Not your average tabletop. Woohoo!
Welcome to Not Your Average Tabletop. I'm Zach, and today I'm going to be unboxing Cascadia Landmarks, which is the first expansion to Cascadia. I would say I would not be surprised. I guess it maybe depends how well this one does. But I wouldn't be surprised if we maybe see another expansion at some point. But the second that I saw that this expansion was coming out, I got pretty excited and I pre-ordered it on Miniature Market. And yeah, I've been waiting ever since for it to actually release. And that day came, and now this has come to my doorstep, and I've been excited all day to maybe get it to the table even tonight. But we'll see. We will see. So some pretty solid artwork there on the cover. I don't know, that might be... Is that a better picture than the original? It might be. It's pretty solid. It's a pretty solid look. We've got the rule book here, if I can get it out. Cascadia is a pretty simple game, so I actually don't know too much about what the expansion adds, if it adds a level of complexity or not. But yeah, I just knew instantly that Cascadia has been a pretty big hit with our group, and knew instantly it was one that I was hoping for more content eventually, and it came, so had to pick it up. But right off the bat here, it looks like we've got some tiles, which yeah, are really, they look just like the rest of the game, but they look pretty nice as usual. And I think this, I can't remember. Yeah, so this one brings the game up to 6. Pepper, can you check? I know we were debating it yesterday. Does the game go up to 4, the original, or 5? Yeah, but then we got some more nice artwork here. Some more of the tiles that were in the main game.
Game goes up to 4.
Okay, so this one looks like it brings it up to 6. So I think that's what all these extra tiles are for. Some extra pine cones as well. Then we've got some new scoring cards, and this was the main thing that I was kind of like, yeah, they definitely could have an expansion here, just because you can just come up with new ways of scoring. It's just a kind of an easy thing to do. It kind of reminds me of Tiny Towns, which yeah, they just come up with multiple ways to score things, and yeah, I'm looking forward to trying some of these out. Yeah, we'll see what those are eventually when we play with them. We've got some little cards here. Bear on Forest. Score for each bear on a forest. That's pretty cool. Just adding a few extra ways to get some points. Looks like you need specific animals on forest space. Score for each unique animal on the largest forest corridor. Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty cool. It looks like maybe you've got some for each kind of land type that all kind of works similarly. So it looks like just a few more ways to kind of score some additional points in the game, which I would say hopefully these will be kind of feeling balanced, because I feel like all of our games of this one are always pretty close. I think the scores for our group anyway are usually anywhere from 90 to 100 points typically, and it seems like we're always within a few points of each other. It doesn't ever seem like someone gets out way ahead of everyone else, but yeah, hopefully these new pieces won't add that to the game where people are going to be getting way ahead. And it looks like the score pad, looks like maybe the cardboard on the back came off, but we do have a new scoring pad here, and you can use all 6 players, and a couple of the new scoring elements in the game. Then it looks like there's some additional discs here that you'll be using. I'm not sure if I assume you can, it's probably the same proportion to, I guess I don't even know. Experts of Cascadia probably know whether or not there's the same amount of each type in the original, or if it's, I assume it's the same amount, but I'm not 100% sure if it's different amounts for each type.
20 of each.
Okay, so I'm assuming then this could probably be added. It'll just end up making there, I guess, be more, but maybe you have to have all players to add them in. I'm not sure. All 6 players. Then we've got some more nice chunky wooden pieces here. And I think these all relate to the different types of land, it looks like. So that'll be cool, adding some additional wooden pieces that kind of give it more of a 3D feel. It's kind of coming off the board a little bit more than just the animal disc. So I'm going to be interested to see kind of how those are added into the game. But otherwise, that's kind of everything in this box. The box is maybe a little bigger than it needs to be, but I guess it's it's mainly punching out those tiles. I guess they could have made it smaller and then made those smaller and had like 10 sheets of them, so I guess it works, because I think this is the same size as the original. But I would think this content, once you punch out the pieces, I think it'll all fit in the main box, I assume. I think there was some space left in there, so you might have to take the original insert out, but otherwise, I think it would all fit in that box, so yeah. But otherwise, I'm hoping to play this one tonight, and hopefully maybe we can even film a first imp on this one, and let you know what our thoughts are, if it's worth expanding the game or not. So you can check out that video. It should go up alongside this one. But otherwise, I hope to see you there. And as always, don't forget to keep on nibbling on our content.